There are so many cost-effective things that actually produce high returns to spend it on. I think of education by way of example. It's cost-effective to educate well, okay? And it also makes a fairer society. What a great return on investment. And history has shown throughout societies that that pays off, but we don't. So I think that if you spend on things that produce productivity, which I see a lot of and a lot of other people see a lot of, those are great returns on investments.
Of course, there's always the question of if you put money into the school system, does it come out in the form of more education of more kids or more administrators, more comfortable lives for those in the existing system? I often think we're caught in a trap where there's less confidence in government, so there's less resources provided, so there's less confidence. So to try to rebuild confidence, people make very ambitious promises. They're then not able to catch up with those promises, and then the cycle repeats itself. I think they're very big risks. It is the sort of both and thing. I think in general, progressives are right that we need to invest more, and conservatives are right that we need to invest better, faster, and tougher. And instead of having a sterile argument about whether there should be more money or there should be more toughness in the investment, we need to adopt both and do both together. And I think that's what we need to do in education. That's what we need to do in infrastructure. And I wish I saw more evidence that we were making these systems work better so that people could be confident that more investment in them would actually yield those kinds of returns. I do think, I've been struck, as I've observed, that people who have a successful restaurant, who try to make clones of that restaurant in other parts of their city or in other cities, the vast majority of the times they don't succeed. And I think this problem of scaling, Bill Clinton used to say there's no problem in American education that hasn't been solved somewhere in American education. And I think he was right about that. But it's a big challenge to take a success that some innovative social entrepreneur is doing and get that to a large scale so it has real impact. And I wish we had a government that was more interested in the insights of some of our great business leaders in how to grow something successful to a very large scale.